This tiny home on the water is super fuel efficient. It's a pocket trawler, perfect for the Great Loop. Alrighty, today we're going to be checking out this 2025 America's premier Northman 1300 trawler. We just got a little sneak peek of this boat and it's got some really cool, unique features that we cannot wait to show you, and we might need an assistant for that.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
immediately, this looks a lot bigger than 42 feet, right?
Yeah, it's just, I'm excited because it's just so different from everything we've seen in this size. Let's just go through one by one and find all the new features.
Before I step on, because it's going to be hard to see, but right there in the center is a cassette swim ladder, which of course you're going to ask right now, like, well, how are you going to use it?
How does that work? That there's a bench all the way up.
We'll have a solution for that.
Yeah, so just hang on with us. We're just going to tell you there are two massive rails right here and give you guys a little bit of a time to put in the comments how you think this is working. And I guarantee you there's going to be some surprise features that you did not think it can do.
I mean, think of a Swiss Army knife.
Yes.
And multiply that by, well, probably 5.
In this area.
In this area, yeah.
Very, very innovative. Okay.
Are we going to start with that?
Are we starting with the bang?
Maybe we should.
All right, then we're going to need your assistance to help us out.
Yeah, let's say so.
Quick introduction.
Jacob. I'm
Jacob.
sales manager from Northman.
Perfect. So he's the perfect guy. He knows this situation in and out, and it's going to help us. All right, so show us what he can do.
First of all, this is option number 1, right? Get the bench pushed all the way back, facing forward, table here.
Yeah, and this option is more like an anchor, right?
Yeah, when you are
not
moving,
underway.
Yeah, exactly. When the dinghy is in the water and so on, this is like the best option. Then you have like the biggest volume over here.
Okay, so option
could
2.
you have a second table here?
Yeah, you can have a second table, or you can change the place of that one.
Perfect. Okay, so that's
If you will open two tables, let's say so. When you have like 2 tables, when you will open them, you have like a full dining table.
perfect. Fantastic. Table's gone. Pay attention. Okay, so this is halfway, and there's still a whole way there.
But before we fold down the backrest, how far forward can you use this right now?
Okay, let's do up to here. So this is the safest for sailing.
Wow.
Wow. So underway, this would be a recommended position because it creates like a smaller cockpit here. And then look at the size of that.
Okay, let me look behind quick.
Wow. Look at the size of this platform. A little tender could go here.
Yep, even not so little one.
Yeah? How big?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, in feet.
You can do meters. We do meters.
Yeah, it's like a kind of 3-4 meters. You have like a 3.5 over here. So let's say up to 3 meters is really okay.
Okay.
But how do you get it up here?
Yeah. How do you get it on
because
and off?
over here we do not have a system, but we do have like a Davis system, which you can just handle without the problem, manually or electric.
So it's an option.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Okay,
so that
so-
what is that option number 3? I've lost track already.
I lost track.
Is
too.
it 3?
No, let's say it's second.
Okay.
Too many options to do, you know.
Okay. So now we have our aft-facing bench.
You can put the table over here.
Oh, you can swap the table and put it right here, a double table. So you can, I mean, come on.
Hold on.
Ah! Balling. This is
That's cool.
really cool.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
love it.
It's actually really functional.
100%. It's not all. It's not all. It can do more.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to get off? I'm pretty heavy. Okay, now, this one is my favorite. Okay, look what he's gonna do. Uh-huh. And then look, that slides.
Ah.
Uh-huh. And then that gets secured. And it's a
So-
perfect napping spot.
So, who engineered this?
It's like super, yeah, it's super solid.
Yep. You can push it far away in the back as well.
Well,
You go all the way
but don't
to
push
the
it on your
edge.
feet.
Yeah, don't push me. Ha.
Hold on.
This is absolutely amazing.
Actually, this way you can still put the table back in.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, look, you're always chasing the shade, right?
Yeah.
So now you have the shade.
Well, depending where you are in the world.
Yeah, but in the warm climate, you're chasing the shade. But sometimes even in the cold climate, depending. But I feel like this allows you to chase the shade different way.
Yeah, yeah.
Not with your shade that you try to create all this like side apparatuses to create the shade. You actually can chase the shade with your seating area, which is pretty cool. Okay, so wait, that was option number
Oh, 6.
Five.
I think we like 6 or 7 now.
That's
It's
a
like
lot.
all of the options, they are possible to just, flip or somewhere.
Yeah.
It's some kind of positions which you really need on that kind of, let's say, time,
This is absolutely amazing. Is there something underneath, like inside of
there
this?
are lockers.
There's storage
Yeah,
underneath.
there are storage.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, nice.
Like a
Huge
little-
storage space.
Locker.
Very nice. Is that the emergency
Yeah,
tiller?
emergency tiller.
Okay, got it.
Well, thank you. That was very nice.
Yeah,
We'll
that was
see you at the end
amazing.
of the tour, and yeah, we're gonna explore some more.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't think we could have done it that quickly
Welcome
without
aboard.
you. Thank you. Thank you. See you later.
See you later.
Massive amount of storage. You can
Yes.
even put a passerelle in there. Very cool. And then what is this one?
This is the entrance to the engine room. We're gonna check at the end.
At the end of the tour. All right.
So what do we have here?
Let's look at the luxuries here. We have our grill station with sink, and there's a bit of storage underneath, or you can put a cooler in there, like a drink fridge.
Oh, okay.
Then, as we're coming around, there is a
Well,
fridge
there's a
right
drink
here.
fridge, actually.
Yep. What's that?
That is an inflatable pump for your toys.
Very nice.
Built
I love
in.
it. Yeah.
So then here on the starboard side, we have a transom shower with the valve, diesel fill, speakers.
Okay. And I want to show you this whole thing here because this is really cool. But I think
Okay.
first we'll go forward. We check that out and then come back, and because this is part of our
Okay.
interior
Sounds
exterior
good.
living space, so we'll go forward first. This side?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. As we're walking forward, there's a window you can see is openable. Then there's also a side door right here walking into our Helm.
Which is very convenient to have with the side gate here.
Our lower helm, because we also have an upper helm.
Especially if you're a couple operating the boat and you're using it for the Great Loop, you have to go through numerous logs. You're going to dock permanently. I mean, not permanently. You're going to dock over and over and over and over again. So having this little side door is super, super helpful for a team of 2.
Okay, look, let's talk about this real quick.
Yes.
What is the main demographic? I mean, look, you guys, we always talk about it, like every yacht has its purpose, every boat has its
Yes.
purpose. Anytime anybody asks us what's the right boat they should buy, we always ask them, how are you gonna use it? So, if we talk about this boat,
Yes.
the way I see it is a perfect boat for one. Like if somebody is a solo person, it's their dream to do
Which one?
something, one person.
Which
Like,
one?
That one, the right one.
or anyone.
The one person. I mean, I just think it's perfect boat because
Yes.
it's just enough amount of boat
Yeah.
to be very comfortable by yourself. Okay, that's the first one that immediately comes to mind. Second one that I can think of
Well,
is
it's also a perfect boat for a couple.
second one I could think of is a couple who doesn't have a lot of experience.
Yes.
So it's a really easy boat to manage. Like this could be your first boat, you've never done it before, you have a dream, you're gonna retire, you're gonna do the Great Loop, or you're gonna maybe keep it in some destination that you can go just a little bit back and forth and
On
stuff.
top of all that boat is slightly narrower than some other boats this
boat
size.
is slightly narrower.
This boat?
Yeah.
Exactly. What did I say?
That boat.
Oh, that boat. This boat is slightly narrower beam-wise than some of the boats in its length class. To your point where you're saying like if somebody's not as experienced, when you do the Great Loop and you're going through multiple logs and it's tiny spaces, it's narrow spaces, having a very beamy boat or catamaran is potentially intimidating. And you feel like, oh my God, this is like only a little bit here, a little bit there, and like you're freaking out about it. This boat has a bow thruster, stern thruster, and it is on the narrow side, but still having plenty of interior space, so it's not uncomfortable. I think it's a great boat for a beginner.
Yes. So that's the second people I can think of. The ones that are like, well, we waited too long to do this what we wanted to do, and now we feel like we're too scared this is perfect. With
Yeah.
all these things that he just mentioned, it's absolutely perfect for that. And also, it's perfect for somebody that just two of you and you just want it really easy. Easy maintenance, easy operation, everything is just easy. Great boat for that.
So to your question,
Yes.
what's the perfect demographic
What is the perfect demographic?
for this boat?
Yeah.
It's a couple in their 30s retired.
What is that?
That was my life goal. I didn't achieve it.
Too late for you. Way too late for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, as we walk through, keep that in mind, that's what we're thinking. But if you are someone different and you think this boat is perfect for you, put in the comments, what other demographic do you think this boat would be perfect for?
Okay,
right.
so let's go through. We have the single anchor right here, windlass. We have a water fill, a freshwater fill right here forward. Can you open this for me? There we go. Our anchor locker right here. No, why do I always say anchor locker? Our chain locker for the anchor right here.
It's got a delta anchor.
It has a delta anchor, exactly. And look at this.
Walk the plank.
You can you can walk the plank, exactly, which is kind of cool. Having this feature.
Again, just also getting on and off sometimes. Depends where you are. Like, how cool is that?
Oh, you're just using it as a diving board.
Oh, so awesome.
I mean, it's perfect.
It's just really cool. And you know what I was gonna say?
No.
For the size of this boat, it's really fancy. It's got like all this teak everywhere.
Yeah, real teak all
Beautiful.
throughout
And a really
the
nice
boat.
teak. It's like super soft. Yeah, they did a great job. So then you have this little sitting bench here.
Sundowner
forward.
bench.
Yeah, sundowner bench for two, right? And then right here, there's a whole layout area here. And we have our overhead hatch we'll see on the interior. And
Correct.
there are a couple more right there. And does this thing do anything? I feel like
Integrated windshield wipers, which are nicely hidden there
Okay. No,
underneath
this
the-
is solid.
underneath the eyebrow. And then we have a searchlight on top. Starlink is standard on the boat.
Yeah.
Yep. Horn, and then the Flybridge we're going to see in a second, and of course the sunshade.
Very nice shade.
Yes.
It's great. They really did the right job on the shade on both aft and forward. This is a very cute bow. I could see like you pulling in on this boat somewhere at the Great Loop and people are like, what is that? Because it's just so unique.
Yeah.
It looks very cute. All right, we're gonna go up.
Yes.
That is a lot more than I anticipated, you guys.
I
up
know,
there.
right?
Okay, ready?
Yes.
2 steps up, and we have a entertainment sitting area here, easily for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 6. Is that a convertible back, Chris?
Yes.
No, I don't
No?
think so. No, but you could fold it
You can
down.
fold it. You can fold it down.
Yeah, exactly. And then it kind of opens up this whole area right here.
I mean, you're folding it down also to get in and out of the space easily.
Oh, I see. And you know what else is interesting? Right here, you see that second tabletop?
Yeah.
So you can take it off, and then look, there's a lip right here. You can put this one and that one like that,
And make it a layout
and
cushion.
make it a full big layout cushion or
Yeah.
little, stargazing bed.
And then right behind we have solar panels. So you're always charging your batteries while just being exposed to the sun. Mm-hmm. And then
And there's like no abstractions there pretty much.
No.
It's very little.
Yeah.
When the sun is overhead, it's nothing. There's no mast. And that's one of the things, like there's no height issues at all to worry about.
Correct.
This is perfect height for the Great Loop.
Exactly. You could have a foldable bimini top.
Yes, you can, and you can put shade up here.
So then there's a storage here with a cover on top, which also could be a fridge.
Yeah, you can do
A drawer fridge.
A drawer fridge right here.
Yes. So then over here we have the upper helm. Did we have a lower helm? Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we have the upper helm here. Garmin chart plotter right there. Engine monitor right there. Stop and start button. We have a single engine on this version here. It's
Yeah.
a V8 Yanmar with 330 horsepower, I believe. We got the shift and throttle control, bow and stern thruster control, cup holder, and also a power outlet right there. And I mean, visibility we don't really need to talk about because we have nothing obstructing our view.
Let's talk power options once we get closer to the
Yeah,
engine room.
yeah.
But this is, the way I look at it, this is your good weather helm, and then you have your bad weather helm.
Exactly,
Which
exactly.
is perfect.
Or, if it's really sunny for a long period of time, you just want to stay out of the elements, out of the sun.
Of course,
Then
yeah.
your interior option is probably pretty good too.
You can also have a B-mini, like you
could
said,
have the
so that
B-mini,
could
yeah.
be okay.
Yeah.
All right, are we going to interior now?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do it. It is unusual to have this forward staircase going up on this style of a boat. And
Sure.
the reason they did that is, of course, it's major space saving, major. If you take it out of the cockpit, like that would have been half of the cockpit would have been a staircase, or you would have had to have a ladder. This will actually have stairs, but also if you're operating there or there, you always see who is going upstairs. You always have an eye on each other.
Good point.
All right, let's go back. All right, here we go. Interior, exterior spaces. This flows really nicely. How did this work? Let's show this first.
Okay.
Do I just let it go?
Yep.
Woo! A pop-up window, very nice.
But not
And
just
then-
that.
Wait, I know.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Come on.
Okay. So you also can flip this over, and you actually have an extension of your bar.
Yeah, and also an extension of your galley because you do, you could use extra
Correct.
countertop space.
Correct.
But how does this work?
So, I mean, of course, it's a regular door, right? You can close this here, but then also you can unlock this here and this here, and open it up all the way.
How nice is that?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Put this over here. There
Yeah.
we go, out of the way.
That's your privacy, which
Yeah.
obviously you don't need to have if you don't want it. But yes, this is absolutely fantastic.
I think most of the time in fair weather, you will always have it open.
Oh, I agree.
Right.
Summertime, amazing. You open the door, you open the windows.
Yes.
Cross breeze going through the whole time. You're not going to need air conditioning.
For sure.
When you close it up?
I'm going to close it back up so
All
we
right,
have it
fine.
a little bit quieter.
Okay.
There we go. So,
All right, let's do it. Ready for the interior?
yes.
Okay. So as we're coming in, starboard, we have a little storage, or actually space for your forks, knives, and yeah, all that good stuff.
That's convenient.
2-burner electric cooktop. There is an oven right here. Did you expect that?
No.
And then here is storage, huge drawer. This is gonna shock you. Ready for this?
What's that?
What's that? It's a washing machine. It's a
No,
little
it
washing
is.
machine. Yeah, how cool is that?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and look, they made it
It's
all
even
like
soundproof.
soundproof. Yeah, so it's quiet. But yeah, did you expect a washing machine?
No,
on
but
the
essentially, like if you really do like the Great Loop, you need to be able to wash your clothes, right?
nice to
This is
have.
convenient to have it on board.
boat? On port side, we have an actual fridge and a freezer right here.
Uh-huh.
Compact, but hey, you can totally make it work. It's actually the size on some of the catamarans that you get on like a.
Yeah, and you'd still have the exterior fridge as well for your drinks, so you don't even
Of
need to put
course,
it in the
and
regular
you can
fridge.
put another one up there if you're really
Correct,
going to live on a
correct.
boat. So there's ways to do that.
Before we move further forward,
Okay.
there's a central vacuum system right there.
Yeah, we said like nobody's really using it anymore. Apparently, people still do.
Yep.
There's storage here. Ta-da.
Oh, actually, deep storage.
Goes in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then we do have pretty large double sink.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, also didn't expect that, but nicely they put the covers in, so extends your countertop space. But you see what I mean? Like that countertop there?
Yeah.
It serves a purpose. Like you can cook here, you can put stuff out here. It's great for detaining if you're hosting people for sundowners somewhere.
yeah.
Like it allows you to actually host.
Put the cheese platter here, you mean?
Exactly. Yeah, I think so. And then this area
Oh,
here.
hang on.
What?
Can you open these two?
Oh,
It's kind of
did
cool,
I miss
this one.
stuff? Oh, trash cans.
Yes.
Very nice.
And
then
next
one
to
more?
it.
Oh, what's that?
Ah, look at this.
Cool.
Right?
What? Very cool.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Very creative. So you have a window here, window there as well. But if you're cooking, all the smells and everything goes out. You don't really need a fan.
No.
Did you see this spot here? Do you think it's for this?
I think it fits.
Ah.
That's it.
Very cool.
Yeah, because you need to put it somewhere, right?
Correct. Yeah, they thought about it. Okay,
Yeah.
so now you have 2 loose stools that you can use outside. You can use, of course, inside.
You're right.
If you're going to use it inside, you can make a bigger
Wow.
table.
This is a good sized table.
Yeah.
You
Again,
can-
if it's just imagine just a couple.
Proper 4 people table.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you're more than a couple, you can
5
still
people.
yeah, 6 people could eat here in the bad weather for sure.
You're right. You're right.
Most of the time you're going to use outside table.
Yeah, 3 and 3. Yep.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's a very big bench, like a big dinette here. Very cool. So close that up. So then there's storage underneath, right there.
Dang.
I know. Another window and this door here. So the cross brace, you guys, is just epic. Okay, and of course it brings us to our interior helm.
Yes. Which is the Helm bench here. You can sit comfortably with one person Actually,
2 people.
yeah, 2 people could sit here.
No, look, sit.
Sit.
Sit. Oh, come on. Come on. Scoot over.
What do you mean?
Scoot over.
It's a 1-person seat.
Scoot over. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
The 2 of us can
Okay.
totally cruise the loop here. It's so cute. Okay.
All right. So anyway, so right now it's a 1-person seat.
Wow.
We have a helm wheel here, bow and stern thruster control, shift and throttle control, Garmin VHF radio right there. Ignition switch here, windlass control, and we have our Garmin chart plotter right here. Engine monitor over there, and then over here we have our JL Audio stereo control, air condition control, searchlight control, speakers, of course. So now let's, whoa, what's that?
Huge overhead hatch.
Yeah.
With, of course, with the shade, you can close it out. But yeah, it's you open that up, just the breeze coming straight on. It's going to be fantastic.
And then, of course, like you mentioned already from the exterior, the sliding door here, which is, oh wow, it's like butter.
Yeah. Nice.
Super smooth and easy access to the side deck to help with the dock lines.
So
and
this
fenders.
yacht is built, this brand is built in Poland.
Yep.
There's a sailing brand behind the
For the history of the
founders.
brand, right?
Yeah, so there's like 30 years of experience there. And yeah, there's a lot of really interesting yachts lately coming out of Poland.
Yes.
That market is really coming up. All right, coming down.
Before we do that, quickly, there is the breaker panel here. There we go.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
There are 5 doors and this small spot. So there's
Okay.
a lot happening here. You ready?
So, which door we open first?
We're gonna go here first.
Okay, let's do it.
Starboard.
Yeah. Are you going in or?
Am I going in?
Oh, Am I
think
going
you
in?
can go in.
Okay. Oh, I see. So we have a queen size bed here.
Oh,
Air
that looks-
conditioned.
That looks bigger than it's big. This is a big
queen.
bed.
It's a queen. It's really long though.
Huge bed.
Yeah. We got a porthole here, not openable. Then we have an openable porthole right here. I'm gonna turn around. There we go. I guess I'll do this tour here.
Do it.
Then we have a small hanging locker here and more storage right next to it.
Perfect. Okay, come on out. Or stay there. Hold
Okay.
the door. Okay, then on this side we also have an equal cabin. Same.
Super
Same
big, huh?
amount of storage. This is absolutely massive.
Actually,
beds.
this window is larger than on this side.
It is? Oh
Yes.
yeah, you're right. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
still have your openable porthole. Very
Yes,
nice.
you do. You do.
Okay. Technically, you can have 4 people, 2 other couples crashing with you.
Okay.
Totally doable. Then we have 2 heads. Ready?
Yes.
Head number 1. They're both wet heads, but basically one is for our owner suite and one is for those 2 cabins. If
I
you
see.
ever have people on board, or if you are more than maybe you have 2 kids or something with you.
But it is nice to have 2 heads, even if it's just you as a couple on board.
Yeah.
One can use the one side, the other one can use the other side.
Yeah, also like one person showering, the other person can use a toilet. So that works. And then of course there's a sink here, there's storage underneath, there's openable porthole here. This is so cute.
Right?
Yeah, totally. Let's check out the other side to see if it's equal. Yeah, it is identical, exactly the same. And there's an openable portholes in both of them.
I see.
So when you shower in, you can let all that steam out. Okay, ready?
Yep.
French doors.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh wow, look at that.
Check it out. Did you
That-
expect it?
That is super cozy. this
Yeah,
cabin.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, if this is, just the 2 of you, or just one of you, maybe with a dog or 2 or a cat, and this is a really, really cozy, plenty
It
of
is.
space for you, and it's not overwhelming. You don't feel like you're on this unnecessarily big boat. It's just the perfect amount of space for you.
So now I just noticed actually, if you would take the cushions off on top, this would all be natural light. This is a window, this is a hatch, this is a window. This would be open.
Very bright. It would be very bright in here.
Right.
So there's the 2 windows, like you said. This one is longer. There's even a little bit of little makeup station here.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, crazy. Then there's storage underneath here as well. And then this is a queen size bed?
Yep, queen, modified queen.
Yeah, very nice. There's even a little storage here. Look, everywhere they put some storage in.
Yeah.
That looks like a little hanging locker.
I think it is. Yes, it is. And then more storage over here.
Fantastic. Anything underneath the bed?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a water tank.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that maybe, but with access, right? And there's nothing here for us, right? Okay, so now we're gonna go and show you the engine compartment.
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, you guys, before we show you the engine room, I just wanted to tell you, take a second, hit the like button, subscribe, and give us just a few comments. It makes a massive, massive difference. Check us out on the Patreon, QR code right here. Oh, you know what? I actually want to say this already for a couple of videos, keep forgetting. We have Victoria's Closet on our Shop Naughty store. What it's literally my clothes that I have worn a few times, and obviously I have way too much clothes and too many videos, so I always try to wear something new and cute. So if you're my size, or if your lady is my size, you can actually get my very lightly worn in these videos clothes in Victoria's Closet. Check out the shop.
Okay.
Okay,
so now,
enjoy the tour.
Thank you.
See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, you're going in?
Yep,
He's going in.
I'm going in. Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Alrighty, let's check out the engine room. Oh, wow. There's more space in here than I thought it would be. This is pretty cool. Okay, so let's go through. We got a hot water heater right here on the starboard side. Victron battery charger over there forward. Some batteries here, which I believe is probably a starter battery for the main engine. Then we do have a Quadro inverter charger right here on the port side. It's a 5,000 watt inverter. We do have our main engine here in the center, which is the single Yanmar 330 V8 diesel. Over here we have the Fisher Panda generator on the shelf. Then of course emergency tiller is sitting right here. Our steering is right here in the center since it's a single engine boat. Stern thruster right over there. Actually a lot of space in here still. We have the shaft seal right here since it's a straight shaft boat. Yeah, like this is a good engine room, well insulated as you guys can see everywhere. Now let me turn around. And then as you guys can see, there's plenty of space still here to actually store some toys or spare parts or tools. I got another battery sitting on the shelf over there. The air conditioner is sitting right here. The chiller sitting right there. Fire suppression system over here for the engine room. And that's it for the tour here. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
And then it's this. It's a. I think we can call this a Swiss. Oh my God, Swiss
Okay.
Army knife. Let's talk about equal size. Ooh.